made myself an admin.
How do you do the,
So I commented in the chat from my page, and then you have to go back to this page, like switch your channel back, and click on the person and hit add as an admin. Go, chipmunk, go.
not even sure what you said.
What, to make someone an admin?
Yeah.
You have to switch, you have to watch from your phone.
I gotcha.
On YouTube, switch it to your channel and comment in the chat, and then switch it back to Link's Adventures and click on it as a moderator, and then go back to your.
I gotcha. I do that.
Is anybody watching with us?
So far it says 0.
Zero. Hopefully it's even streaming. You might have to get your phone out.
Oh, I'm gonna go look.
Hello.
I'm watching. Hey Harlan, hey Jobs.
Cows.
You guys get to look at our ugly mugs for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna. There's certain people we don't want to know where this location is. So driving in, we're gonna keep the camera turned.
Don't mind me, I'm eating a bucket of onion petals.
From Sheets.
I got all kinds of sauce left. Saucy. I'm gonna jump on with you guys and watch so I can make myself an administrator here. We will warn you that we may have there may be some in and out of service going there. You know what, maybe, I don't know if service is sketchier this way or not, but...
Bridge Hill.
Yes. I was not going to say the word, but yes. I'd say go that way out.
Well, this location's on the Chestnut Ridge in Pennsylvania.
Yep. Isn't that Bob's Road? We are looking for the duck squatch Trebona.
Trebona's on.
Trebona's on.
Chubbs is on.
We got like lots
on.
of our awesome peeps. We appreciate you guys. So awesome. Let me jump on here myself.
I'm actually driving today.
Yep.
You have my Jeep. Oh, I guess we gotta turn that off.
Oh God.
We're gonna get copyrighted now.
We probably got copyrighted there at the beginning.
I'll have to mute it out.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
If I turn here, right?
Correct. Don't mind me. I'm not usually in this position, so I don't even know how to do any of this stuff. It's so bad.
Oh boy. And we'll also warn you it's going to get very bumpy going in. And we'll also warn you it's going to get very bumpy. It's all dirt.
Let's see. I'm going back to see what everybody said. Harlan was the first one to say hi. Chubbs is on. He said he's here. Duck Squatch. And then we are heading for Bob's Road.
Josh wanted...
Duck Squatch leaves 16-inch webbed footprints.
Josh was going to the Fireman's Club tonight to get something to eat. He was out training some of the juniors earlier. We did a live.
Oh, you saw that?
No, what?
That's Trebona said no, Josh.
No, Josh, yeah.
Chubb said no ice cream today. Ice cream's tomorrow.
Ooh, Sunday ice cream. Sunday's on Sunday.
We could be in Georgia by tomorrow.
Sunday's on Sunday.
Yep, I like it.
We did a lot of outside work today, and we are very stiff. Sore.
Yeah, I guess we could show a little. We'll show a little bit of the ride. then when we get like
Yeah,
closer,
close.
we're gonna so he doesn't have to look at our ugly mugs the whole time.
Right.
You can see where we live and stuff.
It was hot today. I got a lot of sun today. I usually look pretty red for the first few hours, and then like mine turns to tan right away.
Tremendous missed the last 2 lives because of Josh. Josh is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get on actually. I gotta come in and make myself a moderator here, and then I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna share a link of this. See if I can get my one. Our fire truck salesman loves squatching and stuff, so I've been telling him about us doing it, so I'm gonna send him a link to the video and see if I can get him on here commenting and stuff too. What's on the hood? That is a farmer's jack, a bumper jack on the hood.
Because I'm in my Jeep.
We got the Jeep today.
I have a lifted up Rubicon. It's mostly done up for off-roading.
Yep.
I'd like to do that too sometimes.
Yep, it is a jack. It's a farmer's jack. Return quad.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah.
Where can I turn around at?
Up over the hill here, or
How about in this driveway? Doesn't look like anyone's home. No trespassing.
go ahead up over the hill. There's a road.
Another road?
Yeah.
Wish we would have had it when we were stuck in the mud in the ditch.
Yeah, this vehicle would have had no problems getting out of that ditch with all the...
Or the jack, too. The jack would have
helped
your
a
truck.
lot.
Where's there a road?
Oh, it's a little further. Right here on the right, just past the end of these trees.
Remember, I don't drive this way, so I don't know this way.
Yeah. Yeah, right at the end of these trees here, you can do a loopy-loop. We can go that way, too.
I'm good.
Clear.
So this is a beautiful chestnut
Yeah,
ridge.
right, Tremont, in case we have to remove a drive shaft.
This is the beautiful Chestnut Ridge here in Pennsylvania. We're in Fayette County right now, but that's all the more I can really say. Because the area that we've been investigating, and we don't want to give the area away so that these, is this it here?
Down just a little bit further by that orange sign.
So that
Sorry.
kids don't go up there and
I'm on the wrong account.
ruin the area for us. So this area has all kind of strange phenomena that's happened. And you may call me crazy, think I'm weird, whatever, but I know what I've seen and heard. We have strange animal noises. One we call Rooster Dog Man. And I'm seriously telling you that it sounds like a rooster, a dog, and a man all making some strange call. We recorded it for, what, 4 hours one night?
Something like that, yeah.
And the biggest thing up there are balls of light. I guess we can go back and tell them a little history of how we started getting into this area. So, I had a Bigfoot sighting 2021. Wasn't quite sure what I saw, but I know what I saw. We'll just put it that way, because you're told your whole life that Bigfoot does not exist by people, but I always knew something was out there. I just didn't know what, or I've never seen anything. So I was in the ambulance and had with my partner, we both watched this big, tall, black covered, hair covered, head to toe thing on 2 legs walk across the road in 3 steps. It was midnight. It was not a person. I can tell you that. This thing was 7.5, 8 foot tall, and went up a very steep embankment. We never saw it again. So my brother, who runs the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Society, came out the next morning, and we looked at some looking around, and we found footprints in the grass that went up this steep embankment. And you couldn't find actual prints, but the grass was pushed down. So something ran up that hill. And then when I was at work, I work in this area, I would hear like very strange calls in the middle of the night from this little ridge. So I told my brother about it, and I said we need to go up there and look around. So we went up, and it was an area where I used to take my Jeep. And as soon as we got up in there, I swear I saw something run across the road a little ways in front of us, but I wasn't sure what it was. It looked like it was something that was on all four. So we stopped and got out and had a thermal camera, and down in the woods below us was a deer. So, okay, that's what probably ran out across the road in front of us. But as we're watching this deer, something gave a howl. Is it good?
Clear this way?
Not 50 feet behind us. So we started looking with the thermal, and nothing was up in the woods. So we got back in the Jeep, and my brother got in his truck, and we were driving down the road, and we heard a moan and stopped the Jeep. Looked like someone was taking a picture, with a flash, but it dimmed down real slow to the size of like a lightning bug, and it just stayed there lit. Well, mind you, this is March on the Chestnut Ridge, so you still have snow on the ground up here. So it was not a lightning bug. I don't know what it was, but then we heard footsteps walking right towards the Jeep, and we were like, yeah, that's a no. Got thrown at the Jeep. I don't know what, or I can't say it wasn't a person, but I doubt it. Rural in the woods, and we started going back up there then all the time, and we've had, like I said, the strength, and what we call the predator. It's that shimmery through, I don't know, like has a shape but doesn't have a shape. We've all seen that, and we've had everyone from our group up here, and we've heard trees getting knocked over in the woods. We've heard drumming sounds. We heard wind chimes. We've heard metallic sounds coming from the ground. You can almost feel it, the vibration. Just so many weird things. And that is what the Chestnut Ridge is known for, is all this strange phenomena goes on up here. So we have been researching and documenting everything we've had happen over the last, since 2021. No, it was actually 2022 is when we first started going up there. So for the last 2 years, Blackhawks, their transponders aren't on. So I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show.
Skinwalker Ranch, or beyond Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch. That's what happens there. They have Blackhawks that circle and don't transpond, and they have all kind of weird stuff happening. Almost the same type of stuff happens. So it's pretty interesting. We started leaving offerings, and they get taken. It could be another animal. I'm not saying it's not. we try to disprove everything. We try to debunk everything. And sometimes there's just not an answer for what happens up there. So it's just the unknown. We've had wood knocks, like really loud wood knocks, howls. We've had something bluff charge at us. Like we've heard something run through the woods really fast towards us and couldn't see anything.
All right, guys, I'm going to turn the camera here. Kind of where things start to get like we...
Yeah, we might know where we're going. So.
Yeah. So far, the stream, it's disconnected a couple times, but not bad. I'm trying to keep up with everybody in the chat and everything.
I don't know what's everybody saying. But we're strange.
Trebona once said he did not agree to a barbecue cook-off with Chubbs.
It wasn't Chubbs. Chubbs was just gonna do ice cream.
Oh, who was?
And he was gonna. His wife was gonna make barbecue beans. It was Keith was gonna do. He was gonna make us barbecue too, and I said we should have a cook-off.
That's who it was. But he said that he'll make you barbecue chicken though sometime.
Oh, it's my favorite.
He knew that.
This crispy skin.
Yep.
Yes.
Chubb said he had one of the, back in the 90s, he had one of the Jeeps with the eagle on the hood.
Oh, really?
He said he had to sell it when the kids got too big.
Aww.
Trebona said it's okay, Chubbs. I'll not forfeit you if you don't make it. I'll get sheets dogs with Josh. They're 2 for 99 cents.
Yeah, right.
So
there was like a mosquito on my head. That's
really?
what I'm like. What is going on? Why is my head so itchy?
Something eating you.
Oh, not this thing again.
I gotta go and share this puppy. Just gonna copy the link so I can send it to Scott.
Waiting on traffic.
Traffic jam in the mountains.
Our seats aren't too bad in the back, just not a whole lot of leg room. Not like the old Jeeps, for sure.
Yeah, this one definitely has more room than the old guys.
The Rubicons are pretty...
This is a pretty... Like, they have niceties, but they're still utilitarian.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a Jeep body and a Jeep frame, but that has nice seats and all the gizmos and the, you know... Connie has heated seats, heated steering wheel, like the 10-inch screen that does everything, like all the media, which never works right, actually. From 2019 on, those have been messed up. I don't know where they're getting them from, but they're not good.
What, the maps?
Well, the whole... Remember all the problems Josh had with his?
Oh, yeah, we get, like, severe thunderstorm warning for Clyde County.
Yeah.
Where's Clyde County?
Yeah, 300 miles southeast of here. So, funny stuff.
Someday.
We need Josh in the back with a bullhorn making duck squatch calls. They said we got. Nah, we're probably not going to take this thing storm chasing. Too uncomfortable for that long of a ride. And the roof, yeah. Yeah, this one has one of the push button roofs that goes back.
It's canvas, and then it like
folds back.
Yeah, almost like an accordion.
We could probably actually show them that if we wanted. Fancy. So you're gonna hit the button and show y'all how the roof doesn't work. I don't know if you can all see it.
It's getting brighter.
The mirror's in the way.
It's getting brighter in here.
But yep, she just hits a button and the roof goes the whole way back.
But it will whistle loud.
It will.
Yeah, I have a light bar on the front, and I have little light pods on the side for night rock crawling and But next year, I'm probably going to trade it in on a 4Runner.
That's what you keep saying. Looking about getting a 4Runner. Don't mind me, guys, looking at my phone. I'm trying to get a couple things done here.
We might lose a little bit of service here, but we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll try to get it reconnected.
We're going into the woods.
We are looking for that Bigfoot now. We're heading.
I'm going to close this. It's getting a little loud.
Yep, she's going to close that back up again. Just figured we'd show y'all how.
It's nice when you're not live streaming, obviously. But
right.
it gets loud.
But there goes the sun. Oh, no. Close roof.
Yep.
A little sketchy. My service is in and out on my phone, but man just got accidentally to Harry living in the woods. Yeah, maybe. We got all kinds of crazy theories about it. We're starting to lean more towards like a spiritual thing.
Or it's interdimensional.
Yeah, spiritual or interdimensional or something. We do not do a very good job here.
In the woods.
Sharing this thing here. I'll get to that. Actually, let's apps. Yesterday, whoever was watching what it knew, like, just got disconnected. So we're gonna just do the YouTube for right now. We're gonna work on that stuff.
Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be just a rainy blah day, so we'll probably sit at home and look at all that stuff. But
Yep.
okay, we're going off road, so it's gonna get bumpy.
Yeah, we apologize.
They graded this.
Yes, they did. So won't be so bumpy.
At least here.
Right? Let's see here. Don't lose a drive shaft. We will not.
Not with this thing. I'm gonna put it in 4, and we're gonna disconnect the sway bar,
which actually smooths the ride out a little bit.
In fact, I'm gonna kick it in now.
The only thing with a sway bar will kick back in if you go 17. I don't know why they picked that mile per hour. 20 would have been fine, right? But let's see, you want to get on.
Put new gravel down too. It gets much worse, believe me.
We have road near my house we call Bigfoot Road. Haven't seen one on that road, but have heard tree knocks. Yeah, we get those up here a lot.
Who is that?
And then Trebona says, I don't know what to say about it without Josh getting hungry. That was Chubb saying about the Bigfoot Road,
wow.
that they've heard the wood knocks. And that's land and correct.
Yes.
He asked we're going to be rolling that way with the Outlook. We're going to be keeping an eye on it. I think Connie and I were looking at maybe Wednesday, Thursday, something, if something's going on close enough.
Yeah, I do not want to go as far as Illinois when we only have basically one day of chasing.
Central Illinois wouldn't be bad. It's when you get further than that. We got into Iowa the last time.
Yeah,
that's a lot. We'll be eyeballing it, landing for sure, and seeing what's going on.
Yeah, because this is our weekend off. We work next weekend. But if anything happens, like Wednesday, Thursday, we're off. We'll have to see. Josh will not be going. He has to work daylight Monday through Friday. Should be his last week of training. He's actually going to be training with some of the big bosses, so they know how he's doing.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Soldier. We're going up and up and up in elevation too.
Yep. You guys get to watch us bob our heads bob in and out of the frame. Lots of fun there, huh? I'm just trying to. I'm no good at this speed stuff on the different platforms and stuff.
Looks like they filled in a lot of the ruts though with rock.
Yeah, does look that way. How do you do?
Better move, bird. What? How do I do what?
How do you do the subscriber only?
So you have to go back onto the channel.
Okay.
From your phone.
Okay.
And up at the top where it says live chat, there's like a little settings icon.
Okay.
And in chat, it says something about community moderation. And then I'll show you once you get onto it.
I'm dumb.
What?
I'm forgetting things because I'm trying to do too many things here.
You got to switch to your channel first.
I will. I'm doing other stuff still.
Okay.
I will get that too.
What do you think? We could turn it around?
I'll keep it for a little bit longer. I feel like past the intersection and stuff. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff at once and I'm no good at this stuff, so.
He sees how hard it is now.
Yeah.
Just sit over there and do it all while we're
Connie's
moving.
She's definitely the better. So you say on the channel, go to the video itself.
Well, you have to switch back
I'm
to
already
that.
on that channel.
Okay. Yeah, go to the video.
Got the part. Connie usually is our tech person when it comes to this stuff.
Trying to connect.
Yeah. Very, very poor service right at the moment here.
We're still streaming though, right?
Yeah, there it is. It came on.
Now go.
This right here. Chat filter. Yeah, that's just a chat filter.
Yeah. X off that. Okay, click. I don't know. Yours looks different. You want me to stop?
No. There, I found the settings. There it is. Maybe this is it. Quality additional settings.
find it? No.
Wait a minute, I'm not even on this. How far back am I there?
You want me to do it on my phone real quick?
No, we can do it once we get up there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You just keep on driving. Is it on the video itself? Is it...
No. You hit live chat.
Oh.
Yeah, yours is different. Here.
Go ahead. We'll do it up there. You can do it on yours. You have to show
Wait,
me.
are you on
I'm on our channel.
as you or as...
No, as the channel.
Okay. Then I don't know. I'll have to look and do it from my phone.
Yeah, look, because the live chat is our...
No,
Oh,
not...
wait. I'm on as the storm chasing channel because I'm dumb. No wonder it isn't working. We'll be alright. No wonder. Glad that showed you that, right?
Uh-huh.
Big dummy. Everybody's jacking me now.
See the little...
Turbine one's front view doesn't want to miss a duck.
See the little tool thingy
Yeah.
up top? Hit that. And then go to the...
That chat filter.
No.
No.
Moderation.
Alright. I gotcha. We're good now.
See where it says anybody, or
Yeah.
change that to subscribers only. Oh. So I can 4-wheel drive and show Chris how to work our YouTube channel
Yeah,
at the
right,
same
because I don't
time.
know how to do all that stuff. Now we got her. Sorry guys if I missed about a bazillion chats. Thank you guys. Nice job. Ooh, we got it. Yay. I know I'm not that pretty, Trebona. Landon says woods at night creep him out when he's alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest anybody come up here alone at night.
Yeah.
And not just because of Bigfoot. We're deep in the Chestnut Ridge. You probably stills up in the woods.
I really did some, and then put in a drain, basically. So we're gonna be doing more logging or something too. The state did this to the forest.
Yeah.
You feel safe about it? All right, guys, we'll give you the duck squatch view. So see what you can see.
Me, this gravel was not here before. This was very off-road.
She's always
This
with
is
us.
our, yeah, this is the spot we take her all the time.
She's got all kinds of premonitions about here and stuff, so. But I want to send a text message to somebody. Somebody's messaging us. I'll take a look see here in a second.
Lars is live streaming.
Oh, is that what she was telling you?
Kelly messaged and said she picked up a shift at work. And Josh is going to eat at home. He's going to save money for work this week.
Oh, cool.
He was probably trying to talk us into stopping at the club so we would buy him food. But, no, we have
Probably.
It's getting very grown in.
It is. Stop at sheets for Josh, Trebona says.
We will. We'll get him sheets on the way home.
Yeah, he said he was going to the fireman's club. I don't know why he didn't. But... Or Subway. I know what he wants.
I gotta pull up a little bit.
Yeah, so we can get stuff.
This is Area X. This is where all the strangeness happens.
All right. We will get you guys out on a tripod here in a hot second. I'm still trying to figure out all the stuff on the channel and stuff here. That doesn't sound good. All right, guys, we're gonna get you out here in a second. Connie's getting the live or the tripod out. I had to get a drink. My throat's a little grumbly today here. Trying to think if there's anywhere else I should be sharing this crapola. But all right, guys, get you out here, and then we might wander off for a hot second here. Trebona says he can hear the banjos from there. Connie said it's the most peaceful place till it gets scary.
You want to hand me the live?
I can't.
Put you guys up. These woods right across here is where we have a lot. I'm trying to get you. A lot of weird stuff. But I'm going to aim you guys. She has mixed feelings about this place because she gets a lot of strange premonitions when she's here. I have to put a sweatshirt on because the buns are all ready.
We're gonna go do our thing too.
Yeah. We have chairs with us, right?
I don't know. There might be in there. I think we left some in there.
You marked this sweatshirt, correct?
Yeah. They wanted to know if the Jeep has the Binks Adventure logo on the side.
No.
It should, right? That'll be the next thing we'll have to get made. Connie made that Binks Adventures logo up. I like it a lot. Like, I really like that symbol. I think it's awesome. Well, we're going to see if we hear anything, because usually this was the same time of year last year that we heard, or 2 years ago, we heard Rooster Dog Man. We'll see if we hear anything. See, we got 5 people watching. Who all we got watching?
The heck happened there?
I should put a pinned hickey on, huh? I'm gonna put a pinned chat on. Hi, Jan. Nice to see ya. Harlan's there. Awesome, awesome.
What's that?
Trebona wants a lime green shirt with Josh's face on it.
Who'd you say was watching?
Jan Cope.
Cool.
So we'll just keep talking to you guys, and we're going to try to hope we hear something or see something. I'm going to put a pin chat on here just so people can see what we're up to.
Do you want to sit behind the camera or move it up?
Don't matter.
So I'm gonna get the other tripod set up before it does get dark.
Yep. Who's saying what?
What's that?
Dante's back.
Sweet.
Jan wanted to know what we're looking for, and
Squatch.
Trebona said duck squatch. Up here, Jan, actually, we're looking for anything. Because we have had anything and everything happen here. We've had spook lights in the woods. We've had Bigfoot howls. We've had voices in the woods. We've had Black Hawk helicopters flying around. Drumming. We've had the Glimmer Man or the Predator.
We've had
you name it, we see it up here. So
balls of light.
Yep.
That's the big thing. We've heard metallic sounds coming from the ground.
Metallica? Oh no, metallic sounds.
All right. I have to check something. It's still there.
Is it?
Oh. Huh.
Guys, I'll be right back in a second. Gonna go look at something. Connie's giving me a hump. All right, guys. We believe we received a gift.
I'm gonna call my brother real quick. But that looks like it had been there a while.
Where's it at?
And on the seat. I'm gonna call my brother real quick. Real quick. When you were up here today, you didn't leave anything on that piece of concrete, did you? There is a little shale rock. It's not like any other rock you see in the area.
So we kind of do some stuff where we leave things and see if we get anything back, and we got something back. So Connie's calling her brother right now to let him know that. So it's kind of like an offering thing or whatever. But so we do some weird stuff on anybody who knows us from our storm chasing. We do some interesting stuff on our not storm chasing time, and we're not even sure on here. So this channel's been around for a long time. Connie put a lot of like some of the paranormal stuff on here a long time ago when it was just hers, and we changed the name of it. So we are leave a sheep's dog and wait for a Kia.
But
Tremona, leave a sheep's dog and wait for a Kia to show up.
we're doing a live from up here.
But yeah, so the yeah, this channel, we might get some people on that, you know, haven't, you know, subscribed a long time ago to see Connie's ghost video or whatever. So yeah, if you are new to this, you know, this is going to be our adventure channel now. And if you don't know about our storm chasing channel, that's where a lot of people come from. Trebona is one of our old time. He's been with us on the storm chasing channel forever, and now he's following us on here. So kind of, it's a mix of things. There's a lot of people may have came over from or been on this channel a long time ago. So yeah, see, Dante knows. That's exactly what happened, Dante. That's what we leave most of the times. We leave an apple and a banana and stuff, and there was a stone left for us. A very like a stone. It's not, doesn't look like it's from around here. So kind of cool. Kind of cool. You need Mars Bar's paranormal expertise. We do. She's streaming right now on her Twitch, I think, or she'd probably be on here, I'm sure, giving you all kinds of business, Trebona.
We do. Where I just put my tripod up, so.
So we're gonna see what we catch tonight. I think we're gonna put our good camera up and see if we catch anything with it.
Sounds good.
And
I'll send you those pictures. All right. Good. Bye. Well, we don't have to go walk.
Thank you, Chubbs. We love having you, bud. You know that. You are one of our OOGs. So we will have a good time and hope to hear something, and we'll let you know on the next one if we find anything. All right. You have a good night. All right.
Have a good night, Chubbs. Thanks for watching.
Trebona says he doesn't do Twitch, Itch, or TikTok. I hear ya. We love our Chubbs. You gonna just put the good camera on the tripod and let her go?
Yep.
I'll check it.
That was pretty cool, that rock being there. It's not like any other rocks around.
Not at all. That's what I was telling everybody.
I should probably call Mars.
Yeah, probably.
So we're just gonna set our good camera up to see if we get those. We always do get really good. Yeah, it's a rock from Mars. Whoever left it probably left it for her.
Yeah, because that's where she always left all her
Yep,
stuff.
she left all of her offerings under that tree. So,
Yeah, we probably should call her.
yeah, I'm gonna call her.
You want to call her?
Yes. I think they maybe miss her because we haven't been up here in a little while.
You know, we really didn't even need to bring the extra tripod there, Connie.
What?
Because we could have just mounted them all on here.
Oh, I guess we could still move them. That way everything's all in one.
So that they can see what we do. Let's see, get my settings right here. Huh, need a cloth. I think you got some dust in her, Mama. Dust even got inside the
Really?
bag a little, yeah.
Oh no. Maybe I should leave it there for her to collect. But
What's that?
I'll just take it to her. We're going to take her the rock that you left.
I got a... What was that? Did you hear that?
No.
I mean, I'm not crazy, but it almost sounds like a... Oh!
You can listen back on the live.
Yeah. What the heck was that?
Did some just get thrown?
No, but did you hear something like drag?
No, I thought it sounded like a rock getting thrown.
I have no idea what's going on.
I can close this back door, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to change the battery on this. No, I'll let it run.
Trebona said he heard a whoop.
My microphone here, guys.
Yeah, we can. I mean, do it all from one camera if you want.
It don't really matter.
Faracco heard it too.
Did he?
Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go
Microphone
do.
to double mic.
I'm going to go do one wood knock.
Sorry, I wasn't watching the comments, guys, while I was getting that all set up and ready. Connie's gonna go do a wood knock and see if we hear anything. She does, Trebona. That's her tree knocking stick. It's a hickory axe handle. Is that what you thought it was, though, Dante? Was a whoop?
Rona and Rocco both think it was a whoop.
Yeah. Yep, they both do.
You know what? Let's move them to that camera. That way, if we have to leave quickly.
It's all in one place.
Yep.
All right. Big old bee
No, I
walk.
thought I heard a.
Our guys are gonna put you on with the main
Down this
camera.
road is where most of the lights appear. That's where. That is where we see.
The Glimmer Man,
Yeah,
the Predator
we call
all
it the
the time.
Predator. Yep. I will show you where. Right in there.
Right in there, Dante's where we see the Predator.
The Predator. It's that shimmery.
Yeah, if you
kinda
remember the movie's
transparent,
Predator when it was in
but it looks like
cloaking.
water, like
Yep.
rippling water, or like iodine. Would it? Or not iodine? Mercury.
Mercury or oil.
Yeah.
Oil on water. You didn't do a knock, did you?
I did do one.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even hear it. Honest to God, I didn't even hear it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you did it exactly the same time I closed the Jeep door. Because I wondered why you were standing up there and not doing it. Wait, Trebana, so what are the two glowing things on the middle? Oh, kind of down near the ground. Those are actually two daisies. Like, they're yeah. I'll get my finger right there. Yeah, those are two daisies. They're the only two flowers that are up here. Maybe I'll do a quick whoop. See if we get something that answers back, huh?
Okay. Well, wait till Hunter's gonna call me real quick.
Okay, I'll wait for that. You want me just to put this away for now then?
Yeah.
What we got? Dante feels like something's standing there watching us. Dante, we've seen blue lights there. We always feel like something's there.
Shimmer, that whole area we think is a bridge in between two dimensions. I know this sounds weird, but we think it's like that's where the veil is thin, because we also saw what looked like a humanoid alien type figure cross the road at dusk.
Connie always describes it like the alien from the movie Signs is what looked the most like it. So
we got up here and walked over to the piece of concrete, which is at the base of your tree, and it's all surrounded by grass now. And there's one single rock right in the middle, and it is different than any rock up here. And it's shaped like a footprint. I'm not joking, I'll send you the pictures. I think it left it for you because you know you like rocks. So we took it.
all right, guys, you will hear us walking around sometimes a little bit and stuff, so we apologize for that if it throws you off. We'll try to be a little more quiet in a minute here once Connie's done talking to Mars and stuff.
Yeah, I think something's leaving offerings back. So, pretty cool. But I'll let you go. But yeah, if you want to watch in later, we're live on the Binks Adventures page up from up here. Okay. Okay. I will. Love you too. Bye.
So Dante says he's super sensitive to paranormal stuff, and he thinks he may be seeing something that hasn't revealed itself to us yet.
Ask him if it's male or female. Because we have theories. Well,
Yeah.
Mars has theories.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Dante? Is it a male or female? Can you tell? Because Mars has theories about up here.
But we did see something cross from that area.
Yep.
That was kind of hunched down, real lanky, like skinny and long, like arms. And it was like kind of looking at us, but not looking at us. It was just looking this direction. And it was like a grayish blue transparent. And it was right at dusk. Chris and I both saw it. Prior to that, he saw two eyes. It wasn't eye shine, but more like if you had onyx and you shined a light at it, like it would get
reflection.
the
Yeah.
And he described it as like the slee stacks, right?
At first, that's what I thought, but then the more like to me, it looked more like almost like a Bigfoot looking, but with big black eyes. Like it kind of had that, like an old man Bigfoot, kind of. And what I'll show you guys with my finger. So the eyes I saw were right in this area here. So.
And right across the road there is where the thing went across the road, like walked across.
Yeah, you can kind of see that flat spot right there. That was where we saw the thing walk across.
A demonic male.
Oh no,
that's not good.
We don't like that. Yep, slee stacks from the land of the lost. That's what I described the eyes of. Well, the demonic male still could have something to do with what Mars's theory is, because it could be the person.
If anybody else is sensitive, before we tell you her theory, we want anybody else to see if they have any feelings from up here.
Yep.
Yeah, because Mars is sensitive too. And the very first time we brought her here, she knew nothing about the place or what had happened with us or any of our experiences. And what she told us was kind of chilling too. And then once we get anybody's, if they have any feelings on it or intuition or anything like that, let us know. And then we'll tell you the whole story of what happened with her theory and then what happened when we were filming up here for a documentary. And by the way, that documentary is on YouTube. Small Town Monsters is the channel name. And the documentary, they have hundreds and hundreds of documentaries, but the one that we are in is called Sasquatch Unearthed the Ridge. And the first two episodes in that series we are in. And
one is called The Ambulance Incident, and the other one is called
Spectral Lights.
Spectral Lights. That's it.
I didn't see what that last comment was. And hopefully the lights.
So you feel like there's something on that left side too, over in here, in this area. That's where I saw the face, was right up in there. We need to bring you up here, Dante.
So
this place is crazy.
Tell us if you guys see any of the balls of light. We see them all the time. And up here, the lightning bugs are not out yet.
Well, we don't know for sure. We haven't been up here yet.
They usually are later than we get them because it's cooler.
We're just starting to get them. I think last night was the first time we saw them, wasn't it?
No,
you saw them when you were off sick.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
That was the first we saw them. But then again, we were gone for 2 weeks too, so I think I'm getting like a weird chill too, but I don't know if it's the air.
Sometimes the ball, my ear just completely is ringing and like. Yeah, my ear just totally is like ringing. It's so weird. The balls of light, sometimes they'll stay lit and they're like the size of like a softball, sometimes a little bigger. Sometimes they just are like a spark in the trees. We don't, when we see them in the sky, we usually roll them out. They could be a star or a plane. And we've actually caught them on video. We're going to have to upload that video. We have taken still photos and I've never seen anything in them. We had something really weird, which I could show you guys. Let me get out the thermal.
What was that? I'm hearing something.
I brought the dog whistle too. You need Josh here to use his bait. Once this turns on, I'll show you guys.
That was 2 years ago that we had Rooster Dog Man, though, wasn't it? That was in 22, huh?
Okay. See if you guys can see this. Wait, I'll get it loaded. No.
Listen. Dog.
Look at this, guys. See that wall?
Of all the same temperature?
Yeah. That's not right now. That's what we recorded in the winter. But there's like a wall of warmer air. But it's in the middle of winter.
Yeah, I forget what the temperatures were that night. It was pretty cold, in the 30s maybe.
Huh.
When was it when we had all the ATVs come through that night? That was the spring, wasn't it?
No, that was last summer.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
God, time flies by. I can't remember anymore.
If you want to do your whoop now.
You think I should do it this early?
Sure. It's gonna do whoop.
Gonna do a whoop here.
Yeah, there's a road about 2 miles from us, and you can hear traffic on it.
Yeah, that was what I was referring to, waiting for the truck. Louder traffic you can hear on it. Alright, let me try to do one, see if we hear anything back.
Dante said he saw a black shadow go from right to left and up to the top of the trees. Ooh, that's kind of freaky. Look behind us.
I heard something, I thought back at the...
We'll have Josh or Chris pick the daisies. They're bothering Jabona. Here's a call.
Huh.
This is your call.
Kind of weird, the birds kind of kept doing their thing. Usually they quiet down.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not real birds.
The spot up and to the left of the daisy keeps drawing my eyes, Harlan says.
Where that one like bare stick sticking up, bare little thin tree trunks sticking up. We get a lot of things up in there too, lights.
Everyone hates the daisies. Go pick the daisies.
I don't want to pick them though. I feel like that, I don't know. I don't like desecrating anything up here. We apologize for the 2 daisies. But I don't like to mess with things up here either. We don't really take anything from up here.
Mm-mm. I took the rock because I feel like it was
awesome.
left for us. The camera keeps going in and out of focus. It's really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
Look at this.
Is it just because it's getting dark? It is, it's having, must be having some trouble with the lighting. I will have to change that battery on that camera before too long. See what we got going on here on, make sure all of our batteries are good on everything. Yeah, they are.
I didn't bring like a K2 meter tonight.
Kind of like middle of the road feeling tonight. Like I feel like there might be some not good things around, but I feel like there's some other things protecting us. Still never a fan when it's just you and I for some reason.
Trebona said, I don't think you should hurt the daisies. They are a trap.
I, I wouldn't doubt that.
And Dante said, there's something go by the camera. That's why it's doing funky things to the camera.
So something passing in front of it, making it focus. Makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't see it doing it now. Was that my Jeep?
Huh.
That tap. Like it sounded like a wood knock. Distant.
I don't know. I heard a couple. My stomach made a noise. I moved on your Jeep a little bit. It may have made it make a noise.
We've had that happen a lot, Dante, where batteries will drain and then all of a sudden they're good again. Especially when we're doing like ghost investigations. Something's using the energy from the batteries to try and manifest.
There's nothing in the road, Trebona. Unless you didn't, you might have saw something. We see stuff up that way all the time.
Yeah, it's really weird. Maybe try to aim the camera down just a hair so it's not getting so much of the light from the sky.
Try that.
Because I know that happens when we're streaming for storms.
That's too much. That looks about right.
By the dip, he said there was something on the road.
Yeah, that's where we think we see things cross all the time.
Yep. That's where we think the bridge is. It was an optical delusion.
Yeah, so this is what we do for fun when we're not storm chasing. People probably think we're really crazy.
But just even sitting up here in the quiet and listening, you hear some strange things.
You do.
But it also, there's nights we don't hear anything, nothing. And it just clears your head just to sit up here in the quiet. Whatever is up here, whatever good is up here, we've connected with. I think that's why they, whatever it was, left an offering as, even as a rock. It left it for us or for Mars. That tree, that piece of concrete showed up here one day out of the blue. There, you could see there's no concrete up here, so we don't know where it came from. And no, there's not a lot of people that come up here. Once in a while, you'll get side by sides or quads, but they don't stop. I don't know why they would have left a piece of concrete there.
Right.
But it was almost like something left that there under that tree for us to put offerings on or for it to leave offerings for us. But that tree, Mars has put offerings under that tree before. She's left like tobacco and whiskey and things for different deities. And that's where the concrete showed up, of all places. I mean, if someone brought a piece of concrete up here for whatever reason, I don't know why would they pick to leave it there?
Yeah, right.
She what deity did she leave the whiskey for? Wasn't it Odin? Wasn't it?
I think
No.
so. I
And
thought I
it
heard something back here, and then I thought I saw a light.
oh, Dante said he saw a shadow on the path on the ground. Wasn't sure if it was from a tree or but it keeps recurring.
Yeah, it does get. Sometimes the light plays weird once it starts getting dark.
So does anybody have any other if you're sensitive, if you have any other feelings from up here? Like something that may have happened?
Now, Trebona, the ones you're mentioning, are those Egyptian? Those names do sound familiar to me. What was that?
I don't know. Did you all hear that? It sounded like a really deep
Growl,
roar.
like a guttural. Like it was far away.
That was not a vehicle.
We may not be staying super long tonight.
Dante said, I just heard something as Chris said it. We were up here one night with, there was 6 or 8 of us, and we were sitting in a circle in our chairs because we didn't want anybody, we didn't want to sit like lined up because then
With our backs then, you know.
our back would be to the one side of the woods. So we didn't want anybody to be, you know, not looking at the trees. And the 3 girls were facing the trees on the right side of your camera. Or not facing, our backs were turned to that. And something bluff charged through those woods at us. And we got up and ran. My chair was still attached to my butt. So I was running. I was like, I don't know what that was, but if you look at the shadow midway down, if you look closely, you can see a different shadow in the main shadow.
So he's talking about right at the bridge.
They might be tire tracks. And just the pixelation is making it change. I zoomed in on it. But it's getting to the point of the night that you might be able to start seeing some of the sparks or balls of light.
I saw one already.
Did you?
Yeah, it was over this way up the back road here, just to the right of it.
Maybe do another, like, a howl and see if anything, because that sound was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It's definitely recorded. I know that.
What do you think? Like a lower howl or like oh?
Saw an orb just above the shadow. I'll mark the time. We'll look for that on the other
Well, it's
camera
nice. We
too.
just gotta watch the comments.
Yep.
And we'll find it.
Went from left to right. I think Chris is gonna do a howl.
do.
I don't see anything on thermal. Oh! Wonder where I
So,
look.
crazy does it sound like a big air handling unit working? Like you hear that?
Like the wind blowing?
No, like a machinery,
I can't hear it.
like a big air handler, like kicked on and went and was running.
I did not hear that. Here, I'll do one better, Dante. You want to watch comments? I think it's something
What are you doing?
out of a live.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
What did you do with the live bag?
It's on the floor right in the middle. Might be closer to your side. I'm gonna get my hoodie too. Everybody don't like my moneymaker. Ow.
Makes this a little bit more.
That was me making a weird noise with my drawstring.
Infrasound almost.
Connie just used the dog whistle. And again.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear.
Something went, woo!
Really?
And it was not an owl. I just saw a ball of light.
Did you?
I can't say for sure that it wasn't a lightning bug. I've only seen it once.
That's a weird wind.
All of a sudden?
And it's only in like one place. Like it's not like all the trees are blowing. It's just at the bridge.
Weird. Oh, that's what else we have happen up here. Chris will put his drone up, and every time he puts it up here, it glitches and malfunctions. Like there's times that it won't even go up over 10 feet. There's times that it won't come back when we call it back. The batteries drain really fast on it. And there's times when we're like trying to record, it glitches all over the place.
Did you want your phone back? And if I was just seeing things, or it would have been on the camera. I thought I just saw a blue light in our usual spot there. I will have to look for that on the video.
Dante said he heard like an air compressor kick on.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And then Trevena, I heard your whoop. I thought I just heard another one.
I did see a lightning bug. That had to be what that was, because it was yellow.
That's what mine was up there too.
Saw it again.
Lightning bugs.
Yep, another one.
We got lightning bugs.
So if you do see lights in the trees, as long as they're not yellow,
Yeah.
because we see the red ones, white and blue all the time.
I'm gonna get a battery for this.
Red, white, and blue, yep. Patriotic entities. Okay, I'm gonna do wood knock, guys. There's the whippoorwill.
You guys can hear our whippoorwill friend. He's here all the time, huh?
I heard a large lamprey.
Oh, great. Right when I'm talking, of course. Remind me, guys, I gotta change the battery on our good camera here.
You guys hear the whippoorwill?
That's us telling him that's our buddy. He's here all the time. Dante says that bird's telling on us or telling us something's coming. He's here every summer.
There's usually 3 of them that
Yeah.
all call back and forth.
And then we have a few owls.
We do hear packs of coyotes every once in a while. but they're distant.
Yeah,
They keep their distance from us.
the closest they ever been was the night we were up here and saw all the lights with the documentary crew. That's the closest they ever been.
So nobody else has any feelings about this area? Like,
Dante says the activity's ramping up.
if anything's happened here?
Did I just hear a whoop?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I thought I heard one distant whoop.
I can do one of my really loud, get it to echo howl. Want me to do it?
That's up to you. Miss Connie chokes to death. Jermaine said, "No, that's a howl."
So hard on my throat. Why does it sound like something's walking around up there?
Behind me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been hearing stuff up there all. I heard some up there when I saw the light.
Well, that's where the loud stick break
came
from.
The demonic daisies are still bothering Trebona. Dante feels something on that ridge to the right. And he gets a feeling something happened here for sure. I'm checking to see if Jan's still here. Jan, we gave the chills to. Oh, light. Was that a lightning bug or a light?
I saw a lightning bug. You all right?
Aspirated a little bit.
Seen the lightning bug. Dante said there's definitely something big coming from behind.
I thought I heard the noise, like the machinery noise again.
And he has a headache. And he's not even here. And Trebona said they're coming after Chris's pork rinds.
I don't have any this time.
Why'd the whippoorwill go so far away?
Yeah, that was weird. He doesn't usually do that. I am seeing the lightning bug though.
Yeah, it's gonna mess with all of our stuff.
At least the lights.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So what happened in the when we were filming the documentary up here, we were doing a nighttime investigation with the film crew and a bunch of other people from our group. And I saw a blue light where you're seeing something on that little ridge to the right. And, or no, mine was yellow. And one of the guys with us saw a blue one like 30 seconds later. And this was in March. So there were no lightning bugs. And we told everybody else because people were in different locations, all about a half mile away from each other. And we told them on the radio we saw these lights. That was the first time we had seen them since the night we came up and I saw that big flash in the woods. And we, the producer and one camera girl were down the road a half mile, and there was another producer, another camera guy with us here, and another guy was half mile up the road, and then Chris and Josh were half mile up the road past them. We told everybody we saw these lights. Well, the guy that was in the middle said, "There's lights all around you." And we're like, "There's no way you could see us from where you're at because of the woods." So we all decided to kind of meet in the middle on this road. And we were walking towards my brother out this road. He's walking towards us. We told everybody to turn off flashlights, headlamps, everything with light. And there was a bright white ball of light in the middle of the road, just sitting there.
Probably right about as far as you can see on your camera view right now, like, you know, right up to that last level spot before you lose sight of the road.
And it wasn't moving, it wasn't going away, and it was probably the size of a softball, if not bigger. And my brother could see it from his side too. So that to me tells me it's something spherical that's giving off light in all directions. It's a ball of light. Um, and the cameramen are getting this on film. And after we met up, well, actually, before we met Eric, the guy that was with me down here from our group said there is further out, there is a white light and a red light in between us and my brother. So we all saw it. We got it on film. We started walking towards it. It almost looked like a headlight and a tail light. Well, Chris was going to come down and drive because he's like a mile and a half from everybody else at this point. But he hadn't driven down here yet. So when the guy that was with me walked up to it, both lights just disappeared. He was within 5 feet of it and they just out, gone. And my brother on the other end was seeing 3 blue balls of light dancing around in the trees. And we thought it was maybe one of the cameramen in the woods, but they are saying no, they weren't in the woods. So we don't know. That's it. It's all in that documentary. Everything was captured on film. So if you guys want to watch that, that is like I said, the channel is called Small Town Monsters.
You know what? I'll put a link in the.
Yeah. Find the video.
I'll put a link in the. Yeah, I'll put a link to the video in the comments.
Yep. The first one and the second one in the series. The series is called Sasquatch Unearthed, The Ridge. We also saw what we thought was a ferry one night going out of here.
Not supposed to talk about them.
Dante said there's something standing right in front of the camera. It's freaking out the camera. I just heard a owl.
Did you?
Yep.
I heard another one of them guttural. Now I hear a plane, so that may have been the plane.
No, I heard a woo
Did you?
from down the hill. It was not an owl. Yeah, we're hearing a plane right now. Oh my god, I don't know what that bug was that was landing on me.
There, the first one is the ridge one. Of the ambulance incident.
And that's the video with the balls of light.
Yep.
You have to watch the first one, though, because it leads into the second one. It's going to get to a point where it's too dark for them to see anything.
I was gonna say it's getting close. That camera's getting real dark.
Yeah, it's very dark. Young Connie in that video. That was only
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Hey, at least it got dark enough you can't see the evil
Daisies anymore. He still knows they're there, I bet.
Yep.
Why are they like doing that?
2 of them.
Yeah. They're like out of sync.
Yeah. It's almost like they're trying to do like you do in music, where one person starts and then a word later the next person starts with the same, to do almost the echoing.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like they're doing.
That's my Pepsi. Nothing evil. Hissing.
No evil hiss, just Pepsi. Just the Pepsi opening up. Yeah, Dante, that's how we feel about this place up here all the time. There's so much going on.
Now you guys can just listen. You'll start hearing some really strange sounds.
Connie did see Squatch. We've been into the paranormal for a long time and looking for stuff.
His name is Daryl.
That's what he told her. She'll tell you she kind of believed, but wasn't 100% sure until when she wasn't looking for him, he showed up.
I'm not a believer. I'm a knower. I know what I saw. And you know what's funny? A week after I saw that, we got the dash cams in our ambulances.
Yeah, right. There was a weird squeak. That was me. Dante saw a boat go by? I'm hearing like now almost like a chainsaw sound. It's possible.
A
That one's
boat?
different.
That's a new one. You never know if it's trying to cross through dimensions.
Right. Maybe he's more sensitive and can see literally what's crossing is what we call the bridge. I still, one of my favorite ones to this day that kind of looks at all angles of it is A Flash of Beauty. That's still, I think that's one of the best things that describe all this stuff. It looks at it from all angles.
Yeah, if you want a good documentary about Bigfoot and interdimensional, spiritual, or physical um, angles on it, there's a documentary called A Flash of Beauty, and it's on Amazon. The first one is free. The second one they came out with is brand new, so you still have to pay. It's like $3.99 to rent it, but it is so good. And it talks about the predator, and it talks about the offerings, and yeah, there's all kind of lightning bugs down there now.
Dante said he saw something walk from right to left, and then Trevona saw a light too. Saying
I
he's
just
a.
heard that.
Huh?
I just heard that again.
What?
Ooh.
I need to shut up, apparently. There is a lot of lightning bugs there. Yeah, I never thought to do a live like this up here because that gets a whole bunch of other eyes watching with us. We need to figure out how to do multi cameras. People can look around.
Too bad we can't use your 360 live.
I think you can. I think we would just have to bring the computer. We'll have to look into that.
You hear that?
What was that?
Sounds like something's walking up there.
Uh-uh.
A red
Now I
glare.
hear it.
Huh?
Now I hear it.
A red glare to the right. Jesus. Why did it get so loud all of a sudden?
Are we coming out close? They heard the walking too. can see a white light.
We're gonna have to watch this on the big screen because I'm not seeing it on my little phone. Shh.
I'm sure so with the
We
thing.
can't hear anything else.
He's our buddy.
I just heard like a whistle.
That was me.
It was?
Yeah. I pulled my phone off the vehicle and it kind of squeaked.
Okay. Those are actually whippoorwills.
Wild little guys, aren't they? They're tiny too.
Put the case for this. Can you put that away? I don't know if I left it.
It's hanging on your chair.
Okay.
You want to keep it in?
No, the camera you're watching through is an old cell phone. The good camera we have up underneath it, if we find anything, we'll edit it down. But it has like a night vision and a low light setting. But once it gets dark, it's dark up here. But you can see the balls of light better. But now you just gotta really be careful that it's not a lightning bug. We see most of the balls of light in like February, March, April, before the lightning bugs come out. Hi, Sherry. We've had all kind of weird stuff going on.
This might be the most active we've ever had, the whippoorwills. Oh. Did you hear that?
No.
Either a wood knock or a big branch break. It was loud. Sounded like something breaking.
I'll tell you a funny story that happened to us one night. It was really cold. I think it was like the beginning of March. And we decided to sit in the Jeep. And while we left our camera out of the Jeep recording, and Mars and Yermi were with us. And as dark as it was, we could see something moving on the road. And we were all freaking out. Well, Chris just wanted to like turn the headlights on, but couldn't figure out how to do it in my Jeep without opening the door. And it turned the headlights on, and it was a porcupine standing in the middle of the road. As soon as he opened the door, it took off running and went up a tree. But it was so funny. You don't see too many porcupine out in the wild very often.
It scared the poop out of us.
I know. Just saw a red light, top right and left side of the screen.
That's where we've had them
Yep.
before.
I just saw a
bumped
lightning
the bumper
bug.
on the Jeep, sounded like a chime.
What's that?
I bumped the bumper on the Jeep. Sounded
Uh,
like a chime. Why do some of those whippoorwills sound like recordings almost?
yeah. Do you think something's mocking one?
Like that one that's going now is faster, but it doesn't sound like natural.
Right. I thought the same thing.
Like I can hear one off in the distance. That's why I came and looked over your shoulder, because I didn't know if you were watching your video and it was just replaying or something. But you don't have your
Don-
sound on, do you?
nope. Dante said he heard like a faint laugh or a giggle like a little kid.
Huh. That wouldn't be the first time we've heard that. It got real dark though, didn't it? The screen.
Saw a flash of white light close by.
I don't know. The lights are going to be hard to watch for
Yeah,
because of
because
the
of
lightning
lightning
bugs.
bugs. I thought I heard another branch break down here. Is that where you heard yours?
Down the hill, yeah. Maybe not quite that. Somewhere over in that down that way, down the road, basically.
Jan says she sees a boy.
Jan's seeing stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sensitive too, Jan? The only thing I ever worry about, did we break some confidence when we said we weren't going to bring equipment? I don't think we said we were never going to bring it again.
No, we just said we were gonna give it a break for a while, and we did.
Yeah.
And I'm almost wondering if whatever likes us here missed us because it left us that offering.
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't here for a long time. Yeah, we were all over the country.
Yes, Jan is sensitive.
Jan, are you one of our storm chasing people? Do you watch us storm
Yeah,
chase?
I've seen Jan on our storm chasing.
Okay. I was checking because I don't know if you heard me saying that earlier. There was 400 and some people subscribed to this that were probably more on the paranormal side. You know what I mean? Because of the Gettysburg video
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So I wondered if any of those people, you know, happened to jump on and see us. Like if we have any of our old subscribers from...
I thought I just heard a, oh.
Yeah, maybe I did too.
I was gonna say, why did they all quit all of a sudden?
Yeah, weird. Heard a little bit of a wind kick up too. Rain across Ohio.
Oh, great.
It'll be rainy for Landon, I bet. I don't know if Landon's still on or not. I haven't saw him comment in a while, but he should be getting rain.
Yeah, we've been to Gettysburg way too many times. There's a video on this channel. We were doing paranormal investigations, but the day we were there, we had the kids, and we were not even thinking that. Just doing a sweep through from Devil's Den, looking over at like Little Round Top, and we saw something. Well, we didn't see it when we were recording it. When we got home and watched the video, something white comes up out of this rock, like a mist, like a column of white mist, and it stays there. Well, initially, when we turned the camera on and we're sweeping around looking, it looked like there was a soldier leaned against a tree. Didn't see it when we were filming. Um, Kept panning to the right, and this mist comes up out of a rock and stays there. Um, and then Chris kept panning to the right. He comes back past. It's still there. Goes over to the tree where the soldier was. It's gone. And goes back to the rock where the white mist was, and it's gone. And you could see people like riding bikes and walking down below. We went back this past, well, last year in the summer and tried to recreate it to see where it was. But they had fencing up, so we couldn't even get to the rock, but we could see the rock where this white mist came out of, and it's not even like close to the ground. It would have had to come like straight up out of a crevice, and there's no way that it could have been a person. It's really creepy, but it's on this channel.
And had, last I looked, almost 700,000 views.
Yeah, 700,000 views, I think it has.
Guess I could go look at that.
I'm gonna get up and do the whistle again. The dog whistle.
600,000.
When I do that, is it loud?
Not real loud, no.
No. So this is a cheap dog whistle.
I don't know.
Should probably
I
go.
always thought you weren't even supposed to hear them, to be honest with you.
I don't even know if I'm using it right.
That was loud.
Nobody's smoking right now. Are you seeing smoke? Oh, that's creepy, Dante. We had friends of ours that were camping out there, and it was evening, just before dusk, because it used to be that you could go into the park until 9 o'clock. So in the fall, 9 o'clock is after dark. But now they made it till dusk. But they were at Devil's Den, and a friend of mine sat down on the rocks, and was just somebody was putting off fireworks way in the distance, and she was watching. And some guy with a beard came down, and she said his clothes looked ratty, but came down, sat down next to her, and she said,
Didn't he
"What?"
light a pipe?
Yeah, he lit a pipe, and she said, "Aren't those some really cool fireworks?" And he just went, "Mm-hmm." And she looked back at the fireworks and looked back over, and he was gone. Oh, maybe you were hearing the dog whistle. I was trying to blow the dog whistle again. We've heard quite a few cannon fire and gunfire out there too.
And we got on the recording, we got the gunfire and it sounded like somebody giving commands,
Oh,
like an officer giving commands. Remember?
at Antietam.
No, I thought that was Gettysburg
Oh
at
yeah,
Triangular Field.
yeah, ready, aim.
Yep.
Yep, it was at Triangular Field. I was, and you know what else happened to me at
Your,
Triangular Field?
your
Um,
shoes
my shoes came untied, like
just standing
just
there.
standing still, and I had them double knotted. So that's weird to me. Oh, he heard someone exhale before the dog whistle. I don't know if it was one of
That
us.
might have been me. I remember one time like leaving out of breath when I was leaning over when I got up. I was like, so that might have been it. If you heard that just now, it's about the same spot I was too. I was like, that microphone's crazy.
What it
How
picks up.
well it can hear on an old phone like that. I mean, because I'm standing, what, 15 feet away from the camera?
Hmm. And then you had to run to catch the last ferry.
Oh, God. Those fairies we don't want to talk about either. I think I need a new battery in my light now. Keep forgetting to do that. I don't think I have any of those batteries either.
Kathy was on the phone with Eric. I should have asked her if she remembered any.
I think from the 85 tornado.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm yawning.
Remember how much stuff started happening when they were playing those sounds, like the drumming sounds?
Yeah, yeah. That did really ramp things up that night.
They're a plane. See some stars, but see some thin clouds moving in. Wanna go give a whoop?
Nah.
Okay. I can do a whoop. I'm gonna do whoop, guys.
That was me sending a message. I sent a message to Adam with the link to the video. I'm like, if you can't be here with us,
They have to
you
get
can.
up super early. You might be in bed now.
True.
Woo! Woo! I got an answer.
Did ya?
I'm gonna do one more. Woo! Did you hear it?
Uh-uh.
Woo! Did you hear it?
No.
Something's going whoop.
I'm missing it. I might be my tone deafness.
They heard a growl.
Did they? Maybe in my stomach. I don't know.
That got Sherry's dog attention.
Yeah, that's the doesn't sound real whippoorwill. Just non-stop and doesn't sound like the other ones. I think it's a government conspiracy.
Josh is checking in because Chabona's texting him. And I know what he wants from Subway. I heard that.
I was yawning. That drumming? Or is that my blood pressure?
No, I heard it.
Real deep. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep. What is that?
Huh.
You hear the like something running down the road.
I did not hear that. I get that. You're saying that.
Did you guys hear the drumming? There it is again. Listen.
And my son's telling me it's time to go.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just saw a light up the road, like not
Okay.
at one of the flashlight lights.
All right.
But something got me on edge. Do you agree?
Yep.
This is something we do, guys. There's like times we'll stay up here when there's all kind of activity, but sometimes things just say you need to go. Or we think we have protectors up here that tell us when it's time to leave. Set your drink on the ground.
Yeah.
I got it. I'll put our drinks back in the bowl.
There's that drumming. Why is it not going in here?
What's that?
I heard the drumming while you were in the vehicle. It was louder. I'm gonna have you drive out. Did
Okay.
you put your chair back?
Yeah, I put it back. Do you, once you get your chair put away, do you want to come get the...
What?
Come get the live or the whole camera set up, and I'll put the tripod away. Yeah, guys, something sometimes just tells us it's time to go. So
I'm gonna put you in the.
and I don't know why, but I did just get that feeling.
I'm gonna put you guys in the vehicle.
I'm gonna take the whole thing. Or we just want to turn this off.
Turn that off.
There's this too.
Where's the plug for this? Did you?
It's just hanging. It's put down low.
What's that?
Just all of a sudden.
Yeah, something's telling us it's time to go. It sounded like something was running down the road at us. A hook on the Jeep hood? Yep, we're going to save you guys. We're getting out of here. And they saw a hook on the hood. I don't know what that means, Trebona. A orb. It might be a bug. There's a lot of bugs flying around. Bluish red? That was weird. Alright, we're going to drive out the road that you guys were watching the whole time. And then what are you connecting? Once we get closer to the end, we'll have to turn it back on us. Chris is driving out of here a little fast.
Sorry.
He's like, I want out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is tonight. That was weird. It was almost like the drumming was like some kind of a warning.
There's a SRI thing right in front. I see it. It's turning its head and looked right back. What the heck? I didn't see that. Something to the left. You guys just passed that's watching.
This whole area through here.
Yep.
So basically right where we just came through is where that orb of light was seen that time.
Big
so.
2. Bluish red, big 2. Alright, I'm gonna turn this. Gotta turn this back around.
So you can see darkness.
Yeah, you see darkness, unfortunately.
Maybe once we get through up here, we'll turn back on for a little while until we get back down.
We have heard drumming here before. We got it on recording, but it was actually daylight when we heard it.
And this time seemed different. It was very deep and ominous this time versus...
The whole Chestnut Ridge is like this. A lot of strange phenomena goes on up here. Let me turn it back for a little bit.
Yeah, you can throw up. Sorry. Sorry, that was my bad. I couldn't get my foot over. I can't bend this.
And he said, now to the right. Oh man, this place is jumping. Jan said, wise move. And Sherry asked about if we heard the...
So right here is where Connie had her first sighting, when she was telling her story that we thought was a deer.
Something crossed the road in front of us, and when we got... It was March. There was still snow on the ground up here. We got out to look with the thermal, and it was a deer down in the woods. So we thought, okay, it's a deer. And then we heard a wood knock right behind us.
Like, right behind us. Like, we literally thought one of the people in our group knocked on a tree, and nobody did. But there was a guy that was in one of the trucks that was digging, looking for a flashlight, and he didn't even hear the wood knock, and he'd have been the closest one to it. So it was weird.
All right, Josh, we should be home not too long. You want us to bring you anything to eat? I know he was up early this morning too. We all did a lot today. He had McDonald's.
Did he?
I got McDonald's delivered.
I'm gonna come home and save money, and then he orders for that. You could have probably got off cheaper going to the Fireman's Club.
Adam is watching on his big TV. Adam, we had to leave up here. Something told us it was time to leave. We started hearing something that sounded like it was running down the road at us.
And there was some like native sounding
drums,
really deep and ominous.
I don't blame you, Josh. I don't blame you.
Right after I send Adam the link to tell him to start watching.
I feel bad. Like he's got to come up here with us. But we heard a couple, I did a couple whoops and I got a couple whoops answer back. We heard something growl. I heard a very large stick or branch break in the woods. It sounded like something was walking around up in the woods the whole time. We can't really discern any of the balls of light now because the lightning bugs are out.
Yeah, to sit and watch, we'd make ourselves crazy trying to pick out the...
But we'll watch on our good camera, because you can see when they're red or blue. I heard a special quack.
That's what we needed on, it was Doc.
But yeah, we're gonna head home, Josh. We'll see you in a little bit. We're on our way. But we should probably end the live.
We can either end it or turn it around.
Well, they're just gonna see darkness anyways.
We can turn on the lights and see our pretty faces.
Wait.
Whatever you'd like to do.
Has there been any sightings of a coach and 2 black horses down that track that you're going down now? Not that I know of, but it's very possible.
The only place I know that story from for sure is Bachelor's Grove in Chicago. It's weird she brings that up though, because there's a trail not too far from here with the sled accident.
Oh yeah. So I'll turn you guys around and tell you a couple stories real quick, because some people, we just don't want them to know our...
Where this is.
Oh, why does it keep...
You hit it once.
I know, but I keep bumping it because of the bumps in the road. Okay. So about 10 miles from here. It's about 10 miles?
Here, I'll do that. They can see you then.
Is it about 10 miles from here?
About that, probably. Maybe not even that. Yeah, probably 10, yeah.
But it's still on the Chestnut Ridge. Back in the early 1900s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact date. I have to pull it up. But we were out checking out some off-road trails one day, and there's a trail that goes past a few cabins down by the state forest. We were driving back down in there, and we found a memorial plaque thing, like a stone, a monument on the side of the road back in the woods. So we went back in to look at it, and here there was, back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, there was a sleigh that was going to church one Sunday morning in the winter, and it was carrying like 8 people, and a tree, I mean, the snow gets very deep up here in the Chestnut Ridge, and a tree fell on them, and it killed 2 kids and an adult.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like an honest, true story that happened up here. And we actually investigated back there one night and had some really strange things happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So you could be seeing something from that because it's all this area.
A little bit of the sketch in the service, or
What am I doing here? I feel like I'm in your truck.
yeah, right. We were in it for so much time. Taking that on the chasecation.
Chris is driving now because I was a little nervous coming out of there. I wanted to get out of there quick.
Which is funny because personally I think Connie drives faster than I do most of the time. She doesn't think so when she's in control of the vehicle, but
He thinks.
trust me, I've followed her. and she drives way faster than I do normally. She got a lead foot and doesn't even realize
Listen, when
it.
I'm at work, I am continually staring at that speedometer. I do not go a mile above the speed limit. And I'm constantly watching for speed limit signs. Because someone got in trouble for going a little fast when he hit a deer.
Well, you know.
Yes, one was a boy, Jan. I think there were two boys. No, maybe it was a boy
I'd
and a
have to
girl.
look it up. I
Yeah,
don't
I
remember
took
that.
pictures of the memorial. If I find the pictures, I will put them on.
You can post it in a comment on this channel, or
Yeah, I can do that. I'll put a picture of the memorial in like a community post when I find the picture. I saw Chris drive from Dayton to Lancaster in 30 minutes.
that's probably true.
Yep, that's Adam just messaged me. There's an old nun resort cabin near that monument off of Fire Tower Road, plus that cemetery. We will have to go past the monument and see where that trail leads. Yeah.
Is the resort cabin the one that's like right before the cemetery? It's like the last building before you get kind of to the cemetery and everything.
Because that's
It looked like a resort type of place.
that's where the church was that they were going to, but
Supposedly,
the
right?
church isn't there anymore, just a cemetery.
Correct.
We did a Bigfoot investigation right by that cemetery one night, Adam, and it was crazy, some of the stuff we were getting.
Although the one thing we thought for sure was a what do you call it? A Bigfoot whoop turned out to be a coyote howl. But it was
Yeah.
a single coyote, which was odd, and it was just one.
It could have been something mocking a coyote.
Yeah, it could have been. It was so weird that it was just one. It was so loud.
A resort cabin next to a cemetery. How quaint. That's what Trebona said.
We do have some interesting stuff.
Adam's
in this
boy
area.
was watching us live, was loving it, and he said he kept hearing something weird. Yeah, if you want to go back and watch the whole live, once we're done, Adam, you'll hear some of the noises and like the drumming sound we heard at the end. That was like,
There was drumming and then it sounded like something was running down the road at us. So we
yeah,
were like,
because it's only the two of us.
and then yeah, there was just something about it that, like, there's sometimes that stuff doesn't bother me much, but for some reason tonight, something was telling me it was time to go.
I'm gonna try and look at that. This is gonna be a little sketchy right here. Yeah, it's kind of not streaming right now.
Yeah, this is where the server's real bad, guys. So if you're wearing it out, give us a minute. It's like a really deep holler. Holler.
Earlier.
It is now. I mean, at least on there.
No, it's not. It won't even come up.
Yeah, give it a hot second.
Yeah, we'll be out of these woods here in a minute.
I mean, we're still getting comments and stuff, so it might just be on your end not being able to pick it up. My phone did much worse in signal than that did. Just enough when we were coming in.
Probably because we have that on the hotspot.
That hotspot does do better, man. I still feel if we get a booster for that thing, it'll do pretty darn good.
Still seeing stuff through the back window. That's not cool.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Now we're stopped. Lock the doors.
Right. We don't have any light in the back of the vehicle to light that up. We can light everything else
that's
up
true.
with.
Dante was saying something was coming down the road, and then we heard those. Because I didn't see Dante's comment.
Really?
I was standing back listening to the drumming. And then I heard the
yeah, and he... What the heck was that?
Can't find the link. Okay, so... Someone just sent me the picture. D.A. Sheets, C.K. Baker, Catherine Saylor, killed January 19th, 1896. There you go, Jan. I will look up. I'm going to look that up. I know someone posted it like in the Forbes State Forest thing.
Yeah, that's where a lot of this stuff we've been in tonight is the Forbes State Forest. Just an FYI.
What's the name of that road? It's not Fire Tower Road.
No, it is Paint Rocks, I think, or something.
Painted
like
Rock.
That.
Isn't it called Painted Rock?
Something like that. Look up if I can. I've got some time.
All right, let me go and post this real quick.
Such little service here. If we're staying live, blows my mind because my phone won't even bring Google Maps up.
trying to find that article. DA Sheets.
Painter Rock Trail.
Okay.
That's the name of it.
DH Sheets. Painter Rock. Would that be considered like Jones's Mills or?
Yeah, Roaring Run area.
I found it.
Did you find the article about it?
Yes. Okay. So if you're still watching, it was January 19th, 1896. A sled full of people left Brethren Church held in Nedrow School. A tree fell on them. Daniel A. Sheets killed instantly. He was the driver. Katie Saylor, daughter of Uriah, was 15 years old, died 5 days later. And Curtis Baker, son of Henry, died 7 days later. So yes, one was a little boy. I'm going to put the link to this on that community post with a picture of the memorial. Copy link. So Adam, if you're still watching, I found the article about it.
Pretty crazy. Here, we'll turn you guys back around too and watch where we're going. I did the same thing.
Yeah, his name was Sheets, but with an S at the end instead of the Z. Yep, it's so true, Harlan. 2 seasons, winter and construction.
Right.
Oh, I hope Jan didn't leave. I posted a thing about all those people that were killed. Nope, she's paying attention. Yeah, okay, so if you go on this channel, I posted a picture of the memorial and a link to the article about it. And there, yeah, under community post. And there was a little boy. He was 7 years old. Maybe that's the little boy she saw. She said she saw on the road earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he visits up there. Sure thing. I love to research stuff like that and like make sure, you know, if we have something happen, I want to corroborate it with any history. We have potholes because we can't afford speed bumps.
Right. Less asphalt's cheaper than more.
Yeah, that's very true, Dante. That might have been the little kid you heard laughing. He could have followed us.
Yeah.
Or it could be a little kid that we had follow us from another investigation. Because, funny story, if you go to our Fate West Paranormal channel, It's also in the link in the description. Did you put it in the link on this page?
Yeah, I linked
Okay.
all three channels. All three channels.
We did an investigation at a house in Ohio called the Ross House. It's down near Wheeling. And we had a disembodied voice of a little kid that we caught on recording, and we tried to recreate it. We could not. Like, Chris was standing on. It sounded like it came from outside to everybody else. To me, it sounded like it came from right in the room.
Well, I wouldn't say it sounded like that's where our best guess was. But then when you started to reenact, it sounded like it was in that room.
Yeah, Chris went out on the porch and had to scream for us to hear him. But you'll see in the video, it sounds like a little kid clearly saying, "I don't want to go."
Yeah.
And everybody, like, I was doing an Estes method, so I had headphones on and I didn't hear it. But Mars and Chris heard it, and they're like, "Oh my God, what?" Like, that was voices outside or something like that, but it wasn't. It was like midnight and there were no kids outside. It is Forbes State Forest in the Chestnut Ridge in Pennsylvania.
Dante's still watching, right?
Yes.
And Jan.
Yep.
Did anyone see or feel anything where we just drove through? Just throwing that random question out there. I should have had you, like, kind of gave you a little bit of a heads up, but I don't know how well you were watching. Probably that last half mile of road.
We're not too close to Kecksburg where we're at here. That's the other side of the ridge. I mean, it's within like 15 miles, 20 miles.
Yeah.
But it's the other side of the ridge. But yes, Kecksburg is where the UFO landed in 1965, I believe it was.
And we'll be speaking at the Kecksburg UFO Festival the day after our storm chasing meet and greet.
Uh-oh. I lost my lid.
Oh no, Mama lost her lid. It's no good. No good at all. Find it.
Yep. Dante said he's feeling stuff the whole time we're driving.
That section of road, I always, we should bring Mars up there sometime and just talk for a minute and see.
So, just to let you guys know, there's been multiple fatal accidents on this road.
Specifically that one little area there, and they died by a specific manner that I would love to know if anybody gets the feel of it.
I'm trying to remember that.
There's something weird about that whole, like, I'm just kind of almost thinking, I'd love to look and see if it's in a straight line sometime along the top of the ridge, too. It's weird.
Well, I had a friend that got killed back there, too.
Right, I know, the one who was friends with Chrissy Taylor.
Yep.
That's one of the ones I'm thinking of.
Oh. Yes, and Forbes State Forest is not far from 76, which is the turnpike.
It actually, the turnpike runs right through the middle of it.
Adam, if you're still watching, I did find the link to the article and I put it in the community post. Okay, he is still watching. Yeah, Painter Rock Road. Chris found that, and then I was able to find the article someone had wrote about the sleigh accident. We won't make you go to the forest, Trebona. He said if we come to the drive-in, we don't want to go to the forest. Oh my, yeah, that would be about right. Yeah, because if you're out near Philly, then you're about 6 hours from us. Yeah, if you come to the drive-in though, Trebona, you have to go to the UFO festival on Sunday, the Kecksburg, the conference part where they, like, Chris and I will be speaking at it on Sunday.
Not real sure how that's going to go because neither one of us are public speakers.
Yeah, we're not
so.
real good public speakers, but my brother made up a PowerPoint and we're just going to basically talk about my sighting and Area X, which is the forest.
The forest.
The forest.
Wasn't that the name of the movie that Mars made us go
Yes.
watch?
That was about Mount Fuji.
What's the name?
Suicide Forest.
Yeah, but I can't remember what the actual name of it is. But yeah, the Suicide Forest at Mount Fuji.
Trebona said Chris can talk about crash safety.
I can.
He could talk about landing UFOs because he lands helicopters.
Right.
In the fire department.
I can set up LZs for it.
For
UFOs,
yeah,
and they
right.
They shouldn't crash then.
Right.
See, them aliens should have been wearing their seatbelts.
See, this is what we do. Storm chasing and paranormal.
And just traveling we like too.
Yeah, we just like driving around.
You definitely get a bit of a view of where we live and stuff. Actually, just here where we made that turn at the stop sign back there is where we did our radio show, just a block away.
Yep.
Before vacation. Which we gotta talk to them again.
We were invited to talk on a radio show about Bigfoot and other paranormal and storm chasing, and we were supposed to be there for like an hour and we were there for 3. They were so intrigued by all the different things that we've encountered, including tornadoes. Oh, that's cool. Dante did a restaurant possible in North Versailles.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. Used to spend a lot of time in North Versailles when I worked for an ambulance service down that way.
Adam said he found the article.
There you go.
As soon as I did.
Did you see the creepy guy back there in the shorts?
What?
Did you see the creepy guy back there standing along the road in the shorts?
No, I did not. There was a creepy guy standing back there?
Go back in the video a little bit, just past the dairy.
See, that's... Oh, wait.
You might be just coming to it on the line.
Yeah, because I'm behind. There's a creepy guy. On the shoulder. In shorts. Let's watch for it. Just before the Dairy Queen.
Just after the Dairy Queen. He looked like abnormally tall. And he was like, was facing anybody else see him on the video? Or did I see something that wasn't there? He had like sandals and socks, Bermuda shorts, and a teal green shirt, and was like standing kind of back in the trees, was like abnormally tall. And then as I passed him, he was standing like with his back to the trees, like sideways to the road, like facing the road. And then he turned and started to walk as we passed.
Oh my God, I can't get it to rewind. It's like something's not letting me see it.
Weird. Nobody else saw it either. There's no way that didn't show up in the video.
A minute.
In fact, the camera's even turned that way a little bit. It's where most of the trees are.
Okay,
on the side.
is this Dairy Queen coming up? No.
I think that's too far down.
I don't know where we're at, even at. Here. No, we're still in. Okay. So I'm going to keep watching.
Oh, I'm gonna find it. It's weird.
Well, we should probably end the live.
Yeah.
Since we're almost home. But, yeah, we're going to end the live now, guys. Thank you for watching. We will do more adventures like this in the future if you guys like. We're going to look for the guy standing on the side of the road, too, because I got to find it, and I'll
I think
screenshot
somebody
it.
said maybe they did see it or something.
But we will see you guys all in the next adventure or next storm chase or whatever we happen to do first. So keep an eye out. Make sure you hit the notification bell for all of our channels. We might even do something paranormal. We never know. We sometimes get asked
We haven't
to
done
do
anything in
those.
a while.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little
So
bit of an itch.
go to all three of our channels, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we're live. And we will see you all on the next adventure. Have a good night and stay good. Okay, I gotta watch this.